Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Chilling outside again. Another patio splash of cold water for you. All right. So, something important I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and that is that not everybody's going to make it. It's a hard reality in this space, and a lot of people are not thinking about it, right? Not everybody's going to make it. That's obvious. It's obvious. You need people to be exit liquidity, right? Period. Full stop. It's this community, all of you guys, and me against every other community out there, right? At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. This is not popular, but for every seller, there has to be a buyer. Someone has to be buying your bags at higher prices, right? So the thing is, there's a multitude of reasons why people are not going to make it, right? And we're going to go through a couple of them here. One reason is new people in crypto, right? There is a group of people in crypto that thinks that they have it all figured out. They think that they have an exit strategy in place. They think that it's all going to work out the way that they plan it. And they've never been through a cycle before. I apologize for the dog barking. Sorry about that, guys, but they'd never been through a cycle before. So they think it should be fairly easy. It was easy to put my buy order in. Why wouldn't it be easy to put my sell order in, right? So there's those people. And no matter what you tell them, no matter what I tell them, no matter what anybody else tells them, they're not going to listen. They have to learn the hard way that if you don't have experience in this space, you need someone with experience to educate you, or else you're going to get wrecked. There's a reason, guys. 90 to 95% of people who are new to crypto either break even or don't make any money. That didn't come from nowhere, right? It didn't come from nowhere. It's 100% true. So there's those people, right? They think they've got it figured out. They'll get wrecked. It's unfortunate. I don't like saying it, but it's a natural thing that has to happen, right? They're gonna bounce around for free from YouTube channel to YouTube channel, listening to content creators tell them for free when they should be getting out. It's not gonna work. Guys, I was in the last bull run. I was in the one before that as well. And I could tell you, just looking back at the 2021 bull run, some of the biggest channels in crypto were telling you that the bull run was going to continue into 2022, right? That there was a super cycle. You think you can depend on these large channels? They just make videos based on what's popular, guys. They don't make videos on what they think is actually going to happen. I was just watching Crypto Banter a week and a half ago tell everybody on a live stream at night that Bitcoin was going down to 60, potentially 50K. A week later, Bitcoin's up at 91. He's telling everybody we're going into a bull market. They just say whatever is trending, guys. And so you look up Google Trends, right? You search what's trending, what's the general sentiment in the market, and then you make videos according to that. It's not rocket science. They do it for clicks because they get paid to do it, right? We just tell you the truth here, guys. I don't bother with any of that stuff. At the end of the day, I'm an honest guy, and it's just too much work. It's too much work figuring out what's trending, what the sentiment is in the market, just so that I can make videos that I don't believe in. No thanks. No thanks. Right? It's not worth it. So listen, the point is, these bigger channels, they were telling everybody. BitBoy himself was telling everybody 2022 was going to be bigger than 2021, right? Super cycle, Cardano to $10, Bitcoin to $250,000, and so much more. Ethereum to 10 grand. That's what everyone was saying. All the biggest channels in the last cycle. So if you think you're going to follow the biggest channels in YouTube and they're going to lead you to the promised land, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. And I hate to say it, but guys, listen. Let me ask you a question. Has anything in your life that was worth having come easy or been free? So why would you think that making generational life-changing wealth would be any different? right? And I know there's still those people still won't take my word for it. They'll still try to get someone to, you know, help them get life-changing wealth for free. And they're just going to follow the biggest YouTubers, and those YouTubers will tell them when they should get out, and they'll be fine. That's fine. Those people will learn the hard way, right? And you have a second group of people, right? People, for example, people who join the Patreon, right? We have thousands of people over on the Patreon. Now, I'm speaking directly to you guys now. Not all of you are going to make it. You're following my guidance and stuff, and that's a smart thing to do. But you're not all going to make it. But it's not because of anything I'm going to do. It's because of you, right? It's because of greed. I've already seen signs of it in this cycle. Here's the thing. People will generally believe what they want to believe, right? I could show you all the proof, metrics, charts, and a 100% undeniable evidence that we're going down into a bear market, right? And there are people out there who won't want to hear that, right? But there'll be other content creators telling them we're going higher, we're going into a super cycle. And they'll choose to believe that other content creator telling them that they're going into a super cycle because, again, people will believe what they want to believe no matter what, right? There is those group of people. So when we're creating our exit strategies over on the Patreon, when I'm giving exit price points over on the Patreon, right? This is one of the biggest things, guys, and I cannot overstate this enough, right? It cannot be understated. You have to have an exit plan, and you have to stick to it. That is the most important thing. You have to stick to it, right? If you're going to be influenced, you have an exit plan, and then you're going to leave, I don't know, you're going to leave Pith at $3, let's say, right? That's your plan. And then some other content creator comes along and says, go to 10, don't sell at 3. There's going to be a group of people who are going to say, I'm going to hold till 10. Listen, Cardano's a perfect example from the last bull run, guys. A lot of Cardano holders got wrecked because the biggest content creators out there were telling them Cardano's going to $10. It went to like $3.85, guys. A lot of people got wrecked, right? And again, those people, there's those types of people. Even though I'm saying this right now, they still will not believe me. They won't believe it, right? They'll believe whoever's telling them that the prices are going the highest. Whoever's saying the highest price prediction is who they're going to believe. And they're going to hold too long and they're going to get wrecked, right? I hate saying it, guys. I hate that it happens. But crypto's so easy that it's hard, right? People make it hard, right? Instead of pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. I say it all the time on the Patreon, guys, right? Let's take Bitcoin, for example. My price target for Bitcoin is about $150,000 to $180,000. And I think that a lot of people get wrecked in crypto because they hold too long for the simple reason that recency bias, right? Now, what I mean by that is people look at Bitcoin right now at $95,000. And when they hear me say it's going to 150 and that's going to be the top, 150, maybe 180, something like that. Maybe a little lower, maybe 138, something like that, right? But that's the range that I'm giving. And some people are looking at 95K going, Rob, that's way too bearish. That's not a bullish enough target, man. Future, what are you talking about, bro? Listen, Big Rob's got you covered, okay? Recency bias, you're looking at it from $95,000. The people made the same mistake in 2021 cycle. They were looking at it when it was at $30,000, $40,000, and they were saying $200,000 is where it's going, right? And anything less than that was unacceptable because it wasn't a big enough return. Let me give you a little perspective. $150,000 at the peak of this cycle when at the bottom of this cycle was $15,000. Okay, that is a monster return on investment for Bitcoin. 15,000 to 150,000. That's a very bullish return, right? But recency bias is making people think they're looking at it from 95K and going 150K. No, the thing is, guys, maximum returns are given to you. Millionaires are made in the bottom of a bear market. They're not made in the last year of a cycle, right? It's not how it works. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to be able to make life-changing wealth in this cycle if you're in right now, if you've just been in for the last year or so. But the maximum gains, obviously, we're buying in at the bottom at $15,000, where most of us were buying in heavy, right? So to sit there and say that 15,000 to 150,000 is not bullish enough, you're in la la land, man. You're in la la land. It's very, very much a big return, right? Don't let recency bias trick you. Everyone thought, $200,000 Bitcoin, $250,000 Bitcoin, 2021, because they were looking at it from a $30,000 to $40,000 Bitcoin price perspective, right? But if they were looking at it from the bottom of the last cycle, which was what, $3,000, 3,000 to 69,000, that's a pretty big freaking return, right? See, perspective, guys, right? You lose perspective because of recency bias. I'm not saying this to give people, make people bearish or anything. You need to know where the realistic top could be, is likely going to be. Now, I'm not saying I can time the top. Nobody can, right? But you can get a pretty good range in there. That's why I said between $138,000 and $180,000. Man, that's my range. And listen, could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. I'm human. Humans are wrong all the time. My wife tells me I'm wrong all the time. But listen, that's why a lot of people got wrecked in 2021, guys. They held too long. They didn't see the peak because they thought they didn't see the peak because they were looking past it. They were looking at 200K. We hit 69 and came back down. And one of the problems is the biggest content creators out there on YouTube were telling people that very thing, super cycle, right? And they had their reasons. Just like this cycle, there'll be excuses, just like last time. Last time, it was going to be a super cycle because, that event that slowed the world down for 2 years pushed everything back. And now there's going to be, there's all this liquidity because money's being printed because of that event and it's being injected into the economy. And it's going to go to $200,000 because of that. There's always a narrative that these people put out there. This time around, it's, adoption. It's, regulations are coming in, spot Bitcoin ETFs. And these are the excuses this time around, right? Don't fall for it, guys. Listen, we're in adoption, but we're in the early phases of adoption. We don't even have one single individual regulation in place yet, not one. It's going to take a full cycle, maybe 2 cycles, to get that mass global adoption, to get that mass regulatory framework in place. It's not going to come in a year. It's not going to come in a month. It's going to take time, right? So if people telling you that these spot ETF holders are not going to sell, come on. They didn't become multimillionaires because they're going to let you use them as exit liquidity. Who falls for that stuff, man? The only ETF holders, in my opinion, that are going to hold all the way back down to a bear market, potentially Michael Saylor, because, he's Michael Saylor, right? But he's like the biggest space cowboy bull there is out there for Bitcoin. But besides him, right? And the only other ones that are going to hold is the very, very limited pension funds that are holding it right now. Outside of that, pretty much everybody else can take profits. They weren't buying spot Bitcoin ETFs at $45,000 to ride it all the way up to 150, not to take profits. Come on, guys. Come on, right? So anyway, there's a group of people, like I said, on the Patreon. I'm going to tell you guys my exit price points. I give you second opinions on your portfolio structures, and I give you what I think are good exit price points. At the end of the day, I can't give you financial advice. I give you my opinion, and I help you design an exit strategy that's going to make sure that you leave with life-changing wealth for you and your family, right? There is a large portion of you guys who are not going to listen. right? You're not going to listen. You're going to hear where I think you should get out, and you're going to see those you're going to have those rose-colored glasses on, and some other content creators going to tell you, no, it's going higher. Don't sell yet, and you won't sell, and you'll get wrecked. There is a portion of you guys over on the Patreon even that are going to do that. You're not going to listen to me. They're going to get wrecked, right? And some people have to learn that way, right? I hate it. I hate saying it. I hate the words coming out of my mouth, but it's a fact. It's a fact, right? Not everybody's going to listen to wisdom. Some people are going to think that they know better, and then it's not going to play out well for them, right? And there's nothing I can do about that. All I can do is show you how the cow eats the cabbage. That's it, right? So I hope if you're watching this that you're not one of those people. I hope that you're one of the pigs that gets fed and not one of the hogs that gets slaughtered. I'm here to try to help as many of you guys as I possibly can get out of the market class at the peak of this bull run with your profits intact. But I can't. There's going to be some people who fall through the cracks because they don't listen, because they think they know better, because some other YouTuber told them something, right? It's unavoidable. So I want to put this out there as a word of caution. When things go euphoric, it's really hard to see the forest through the trees, guys, right? It is hard. When things are going parabolic and everyone around you is saying, it's going higher, it's going higher, it's going higher, it is extremely hard to know when you should sell. Extremely hard. You start to panic. Am I selling too soon? Am I holding too long? What do I do? It's horrible, guys. Bear markets are easy. Buying is easy. Knowing when to sell, that's hard. So listen, guys, if you need help with these things, join our Patreon community. We will help you. You can book one-on-one coaching calls with me for free over there, and I can help guide you in the right direction. We can help you set up exit price points. We can go through your portfolio project by project, figuring out where you should be exiting based on the size of your bag and where the price realistically is going to go of any given altcoin, okay? We do a lot of educational content over there. So get over there, guys. Don't be one of the people that's left behind. Every cycle, there's going to be more people left behind than there is make life-changing wealth. That's just the way that it works, right? The many have to get wrecked for the few to become multimillionaires. That's just obvious, right? My goal, our mission here, is to make sure that you in this community are not one of the people left behind. So come on over to our community, guys. The link is down below. Book your one-on-one coaching calls, join our live streams, watch our educational content, join the chats. They're buzzing 24/7. It's open mic night Friday too over there, guys. Hell of a good time. Come on over. The link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Check out our channel sponsor as well. Get yourself a self-custody decent wallet today, guys. Links down below for a phenomenal deal. You can stake there, you can swap there, and so much more. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next one.